Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking SE77 again for the second video today. Why am I doing a video today, you might ask? Well, I've never pipe track review for you guys. Now the review I'm going to do is pretty special actually, because this is the long-awaited Captain Black white pouch review. Now this is what it looks like. Obviously, it comes in a white pouch right here. It says Captain Black right here. Now this is pretty special for a couple of reasons. One, because it's a very famous pipe tobacco, obviously. Number two, because up until I think yesterday, I actually haven't had this pipe tobacco in over 3.5 years. So it's actually very special for me because I haven't had it in so long. This is actually one of the first pipe tobaccos I ever smoked. So anyway, without further ado, let's do the actual review. Now this is what it looks like. I stored it in a Ziploc bag. It stays fresher. Yes, I'm aware it can go dry, but I always finish it within a couple of days, so I don't worry about it. Okay, so the primary tobaccos in Captain Black White are Cavendish and Black Cavendish. Now it does say right here, rich Black Cavendish and mild Burley's, exceptionally mild, delightfully aromatic. Now, it might actually have Burley in it, I'm not sure. Now, TobaccoReviews.com, which is always my reference, said just Cavendish and Black Cavendish, but this says Burley's, so I'm not sure. Now, the primary flavoring in it, because it's aromatic, and has a food flavoring in it, is whiskey. Apparently it's whiskey flavored. Anyway, without further ado, I've had, let's see, 5 bowls so far of this tobacco. Okay, strength-wise, nicotine-wise. Oh, I forgot to smell it. Sorry. I have to do that before I do the actual review. Sorry, guys. Anyway, let's have a smell. Very sweet. Very fruity, very almost perfumey smell. Very sweet. Very pleasant smell. Anyway, let's do the actual review finally. Strength-wise, nicotine-wise, I would say the nicotine content of this blend is probably, I would classify it as a mild to medium. There's a little bit of strength there. I get a little bit of a buzz, just enough to season the flavors like salt. So no strong buzz, just a little bit of a rush. So, anyway, the body. The body of this tobacco is, I'd say, mild to medium. It's a really super mild tobacco. Like compared to, if you compare this to any Latakia blend, English blend, or vapor blend, this is like, if this is up there, this is down there. You know, complete difference. This is one of the most mild tobaccos I've ever smoked. Ever. Period. So yeah, I would classify the flavors as, or the body as probably mild to medium or so. The flavor, which is the whiskey flavor. I don't detect a real whiskey flavor in it, because I have had whiskey, the drink, I detect this as more of how would I describe it? Very fruity, but not like a fruit flavor. Like if you ever smoke like the Boswell tobaccos, like berry cobbler, not like that kind of fruit flavor, but like a very almost perfumey taste. If you ever think about, perfume, the spray the women put in their bodies, almost like eating that, not eating that, but smoking that. Very sweet, perfumey taste, and yeah. So I don't detect any whiskey flavoring in it. So the flavor is probably about mild because I don't detect any whiskey flavor. Anyway, the room note. How it smells to non-smokers. The room note of this is going to smell very appealing because most non-smokers, I mean, there are some people out there who say, I hate the smell of smoke, period. I just hate it in general. But people who do like pipe and cigar smoke smell will love this. This is one of the blends they will love. Very pleasant. I mean, you walk past anybody and they will love the smell. But there are people out there who just say, I hate the smell of smoke, period. So, the tongue bite. There's actually no tongue bite. I detect no tongue bite for this. A lot of people say Captain Black bites. A lot of people say it will bite the tongue. But in my experience, I've had 5 bowls so far of this, and I've smoked the Captain Black Gold. No tongue bite. But I am not that susceptible to tongue bite in general. So it could just be me. The retrohaling is tobacco through your nose. Very easy to retrohale through your nose. No problems whatsoever. No irritation to the sinuses. Very easy to retrohale. And when you retrohale, you get like a perfumey, spicy smell. Would I suggest recommend to another pipe smoker? Yes. If you like aromatics, I would recommend this tobacco to people who smoke very mild aromatics. And by that I mean not aromatics that have a lot of body to them. This is a little bit bland in my book. If you like, very flavorful aromatics, a lot of flavor, a lot of body, a lot of taste, a lot of flavor in general, don't buy this one. This is way, way, way too mild. But if you like very, very plain, very mild aromatics, they're just plain, then sure, this is a great pick. It burns very fast, I will say that. Even in a big, big corncob pipe, like this, this big corncob pipe, only about a 20-minute smoke. So, also burns very, very hot, which will affect the rating. It doesn't burn my tongue or it doesn't burn my mouth, but it burns very, very, very hot. The pipe gets extremely hot from smoking it. So that will affect the rating. Overall, Captain Black White is a decent blend. It's very mild, it's very bland. Well, not too bland, but it's very plain, that's what I'm trying to say. Just plain and ordinary. So, not exciteful, just a classic pipe smoker's blend. Anyway, overall rating for this tobacco, I mean, all tobacco reviews are kind of biased in a way because they're all based on your personal taste, what you personally like. I would give this, in my personal book, probably about a 6 out of 10, unfortunately. It's not bad, it doesn't suck, but it's a way too mild, first of all. Number 1, it's way too mild. Number 2, it burns way too hot. Number 3, it burns way too fast. Number 4, I'm sure if I smoked this in a bend pipe, it would be way too goopy and gurgly. I would bet $100 down there to do that. So, 6 out of 10 for Captain Black White. Now, it's better than Captain Black Gold. Captain Black Gold was, just kind of nasty tasting, but, this is okay. 6 out of 10 for Captain Black White. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, personal kind of stuff, do your response. That's what it's really on. Bye.